Hey guys, welcome to the very first session of Way of LAFS. My name is GJ and I'm Chief Operating Officer at LAFS. Today I'm going to give you the introduction about what Way of LAFS is and the very rule number one of this concept. So what exactly is Way of LAFS? You can think of Bushido or the way of samurais. The samurais, the warriors of medieval Japan, have lived by those sets of principles which were honor, honesty, compassion, justice, leadership, courage, respect, and all this good stuff. I tell you about Bushido because Bushido is very similar to Way of LAFS. So what is Way of LAFS? It's the very basic principles I want you to keep when you work at LAFS. So at this time, many of you must be thinking that, oh, it still doesn't make too much sense. Yes, I totally understand. So let me just elaborate using the very rule number one of Way of LAFS. So, Way of LAFS, rule number one. But before I go on to the rule number one, let me just quickly show you a picture. When you see this picture, so we have a lady carrying a very big stone that says dream big. By the way, I'm not showing this picture to make you feel like, oh, I have to dream big. That's not what I'm trying to say from this picture. In fact, what I'm trying to say from this picture is that if you want to dream big, there's going to be a lot of pain. That's my message from this. And if you want to dream small, there's going to be relatively less pain, and there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me just say one more time. When you want to dream big, there's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be big pain, obviously. When you want to dream small, you're going to have relatively less pain. So why am I saying this? Because that concept is very related to my rule number one of Way of LAFS. Rule number one, regardless of what your dream is, I want you to make LAFS the starting point of your dream. So what do I mean by this? Okay. Let me elaborate. When you want to achieve your dream, small or big, you are going to need mentors. Okay. You are going to need resources, time, networks, whatever it is. And you're going to need teams that can pull you, push you through the whole process of achieving there. Okay. Let me promise you, whatever your dream is, LAFS will provide those for you. As a COO, as a Chief Operating Officer of LAFS, let me promise you, I'm going to give you and provide you the mentorship, resources, and the teams to get you through the process to your dream. Now, having said so, let's go back to our rule number one. Rule number one, regardless of what your dream is, make LAFS the starting point of your dream. And I added one more line, small line down there, or at least a process of achieving your dream. If you want to keep this rule number one, you have to and you must let me know what your dream is. And let me promise you, I will never forget about your dream. Whatever it is, small or big, you tell me something like, hey, I want to work at LAFS until I'm 60 years old and I want to retire and I want to live happily ever after. If that's your dream, I support that. You tell me some very, very big dream like, hey, GJ, maybe I'm not going to end up LAFS, but one day I want to be a art director or creative director of 10 advertising projects. You tell me a big project, dreams, and all these things like that. Sure, and I still support you. That's both the rule number one and also my promise to you as COO at LAFS. So what I'm saying is, I want you to work at LAFS for yourself and for your dream, not for your managers or for the Chief Operating Officer here or the CEO there. Work for yourself. And also, whenever you feel LAFS is not giving you the work that are related to your dream, let the managers know, let me know. Let's see what we can do together to fix that problem for your dream. And even after talking to me and even after talking to your manager, you still don't feel like LAFS is not the right place for your dream. That's okay. You're always free to leave. Now, let's look at this picture again. And let me emphasize my messages again. I don't care what your dream is. Sorry, let me just put it a little differently. I don't care how big or how small your dream is. But I want you to know, when you want to dream big, there's going to be pain. There's going to be process that you don't like to do, but you still have to do it because that's what it takes. If you want to dream small, you're going to have relatively less pain, but there's still certain things you'll have to go through. But whatever your dream is, I will be there as a COO, and I will promise you that I will provide the mentorship, resources, and the teams to walk you through those processes. And that's what I'm trying to say from the rule number 1. So guys, this is GJ, your Chief Operating Officer at LAFS. I thank you and love you all. And until the next time, goodbye guys.